Pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to you all this morning. We are delighted that you have found time to honor us with your presence to be part of the 14th graduation ceremony. We celebrate you graduates, we celebrate you parents, we celebrate you neighbors, friends, and relatives. You are here because your children have also made you proud. I'm alive to how many young lives we have entrusted to mold, and how our privileged positions must have at all times applied in character formation, knowledge creation, dissemination, and societal advancement. I am grateful to you all, our board, our hospital management, the faculty in the college, the non-teaching staff, students, the government of Kenya, and other stakeholders for the immense support that they've given us to be able to mold you to this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are witnessing the graduation of 293 young people awarded their various diplomas and certificates. We congratulate the graduates, and many of those who have spoken before me have congratulated you and given you pieces of wisdom, for which some I would not want to repeat. I wish to report that MTRH College of Health Science has grown tremendously over the years. We started in room 56, a very old building built in the 1930s, with 40 students, but currently we are at 1,000 students. This has grown over time as we continue to invest in our infrastructure and the teachers and other people who get involved in you. Currently, our college is championing the various health disciplines that include the higher diplomas in nursing, nephrology, perioperative, critical care, trauma, and nursing oncology. And if you heard earlier, we are having the first class in oncology nursing. At that juncture, I want to thank those who have been involved in the development of that program. Really recognize Prince Maxima Cancer Center in the Netherlands, who have been part of our great partners. Dr. Festus Ndiguna, I don't know if he's here, and also Lisa Matanya. They supported the first pediatric oncology nursing course among the people who are here and graduating today. Several diplomas, including Kenya Registered Nursing, that's KRN, Kenya Registered Community Health Nursing by Distant Learning, KRCHN, Orthopedic Trauma Technology, Health Records and Information Technology. We offer certificate programs in health records and information technology and mortician services. And Dr. Macharia has greatly enumerated the benefits of being a mortician, giving the last respects to all of us when our time comes. And surely our time will come, unless you are Mary, I think, was assumed to heaven. We are all aware that the country is implementing universal health coverage and through SHA. And I want again to report to you that MTRH is fully SHA compliant. Most of our services are covered by SHA. Over 80% of our patients are actually their bills are paid for by SHA. But let's continue to spread the message that all of us to enroll and be members of SHA so that you do not go back to poverty when illness strikes. This again places us strategically in terms of our graduates who today are contributing to the pool of healthcare providers. And machines, as you've heard, cannot replace the healthcare providers. So there will always be room for all of us, despite the technological advancement. You've heard many things, including AI, machine learning, etc. But the human being is paramount in healthcare. You can have a machine working for you in ICT, but when you're taking care of a patient who requires empathy, who requires somebody to take their hands and talk to them, there is no machine which can do that. In our journey to making this country self-sufficient in human resources for healthcare, we have plans for expanding our college beyond the current, where we are limited because of the space, accommodation, and other infrastructure we are not able to build because our college is already congested. Through this process, the government of Kenya is investing very heavily in infrastructure development, including for MTRH. And currently, we have an ongoing development in Kiplombe, our new hospital site, where through affordable housing, we are building a 3,000 bed hotel capacity. For the students who have lived in many corners in this town, soon you'll be living in a first class or at least a first-star accommodation, where you will be safe, you will have all the amenities that you require to be able to learn and be able to make yourself a better person. Also includes state-of-the-art laboratories, lecture halls, computer technology laboratories, and other entertainment areas where young people would like to spend their energy, so that you do not have to go to town to look for a disco when you can go for swimming, football, and athletics, and build other opportunities in your careers in life. Remember again, graduates, success is not a destination. It is a journey, it is a direction. So as you graduate today, remember that you've not reached the end. Life has just begun. Learning has just begun. You just received the first certificate among many. As you go out, ensure that you maintain the values that you've learned in MTRH. And I'll repeat a few where my colleagues have talked about. Remember that you must remain a person of integrity, somebody who can be trusted, so that you build a better character. And character is paramount. It may not be your qualifications which will take you far, but your integrity and character will take you far. Remain curious. Curiosity will enable you to continue learning, will enable you to continue thinking and looking at opportunities that will make your life better. Remain adaptable. In situations where you are currently, I'm sure you passed through many challenges. You may have slept at night without food. You may have slept in a sitting room in a friend's or in a relative's house because you are struggling with ensuring that you get your education. That is adaptability, but there's still a lot of opportunities for adaptability going forward. Remain a disciplined person, for discipline is a driver of character. Remain resilient and persevere in challenges that may come your way. You will have a lot of challenges, but when you have a good character, you will manage. Medicine requires a lot of empathy. We deal with people at their lowest. We deal with patients when they are suffering. Even those who are sleeping in our farewell homes, the relatives are still there. The bodies of the departed will still require care, and empathy is part of one of the very important values that you must retain. Also remain courageous. For you to advocate for your patients, you cannot advocate for your patients if you are a coward. Remain also humble. Do not show pride. You know what they say, one of the sayings? Pride comes before a fall. So let's all remain humble. Let's remain the way we are. For whatever we have on this earth, all is vanity, and they will go at some stage. And as you've heard, all of us have a comma, and also all of us have a full stop at the end of life. Remind the other parts that probably just add as a value is that we've been called to serve. Remember that you are a servant or a fellow human being, so ensure that you continue to give service to humanity, because our call is a call of service. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to feel proud of this institution, that you own as citizens of this nation and as the residents of Uasin Gishu County. You are privileged, where others are yearning to have what you have. Already we have it, and we want to thank the government of Kenya and all the people who have come before us to make what we are doing today possible. We welcome the relatives and friends and parents who are here and celebrate you for your children have also made you proud. But today, remember, as part of the graduates are here, to take a photo with them, but also for that Kogo who never went to school, but has managed to raise her son or daughter to the point of graduation, please exchange those gowns today and let your Gogo graduate with you. I think finally then, I want to wish you well as you celebrate your graduation, as you celebrate the beginning of a new life. And when you go out here, remember MTRH has molded you, you are part of our family, and when opportunities arise, and you bring your certificate to MTRH, knowing that you came from MTRH, I'm sure you know you will not be disappointed. Otherwise, I want to wish you well, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So now it's my privilege to welcome our dear guests, Dr. John Kibosia, to give his words of wisdom, being part of the